Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, man, it's a segue because Fala gotta go to work.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would have liked to have made a better one, but I looked over at the clock and it's like 12:19.
I was just fucking joking. I was like, damn.
I got 20 minutes.
I got 20 minutes.
I didn't know. I thought you had to go now.
No. But I mean, we needed to start it when we did.
I want every console on my head. I want this Apple Vision Pro to just start this new wave of actual godlike headsets. I want actual dope headsets.
Imagine if the Switch 2 or whatever the fuck they call it is like a hybrid VR thing where you could put it on your face.
You take the Joy-Cons off the side and then
you put it on your face,
bro.
Nah, but
that would be godlike.
Nah, but hold up, real talk. Do you feel Nintendo would be confident in taking a risk in VR?
You know why? Because a couple of years ago they patented some VR.
They are risk takers. They are risk takers. But
a few years ago they patented. I think it was VR. Yeah, it was like 3 years ago. They patented some VR shit. And nothing came out of it yet, so who knows? Like,
well, but they have to have been observing the competition in terms of VR and knowing like it hasn't been taken off as.
Wait, did you just ask if Nintendo is confident enough to do this, bro? These are the motherfuckers that literally gave us Wiimote, that gave us motion controls, a fucking lunchbox, a fucking Wii U. These if anyone's gonna do something,
listen, bro. But even with all that, they don't want to have another Wii U experience.
They don't, but you have to consider the fact that every other console is basically a Wii U for them.
True.
Like they've had the SNES, then this Nintendo. Actually, it's like give or take, right? Because the SNES, then N64 didn't do that well, right? GameCube did okay. But then the Wii came out. Then the Wii U didn't do that well. Then the Switch came out, and then maybe they'll take a
whatever's coming out now. Whatever's coming.
Yeah, they're due for a flop. Like, yeah, they're due for a flop. We don't know.
And they might take heavy risk, man.
I'm 50-50 because I like the Nintendo that takes risks, but not the stupid ones. Like,
yo, Ruben, that was an incredible name, by the way. Super Nintendo Switch. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's godlike.
Shout out to Rome too with the raid. Right away.
Yeah.
Thank you guys in chat. Now we can talk to you guys in chat, by the way. Sorry, we were recording. Yo, what if Nintendo, like, I mean, I feel like they could take even more risks now because then you have your mid console generation refresh, right? Like, because they could do like whatever they do with the Switch 2, they could just be like, all right, well, here's the next one, guys, and it's the OLED, and it's
okay. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be that first one to buy that console then because
we don't know. Bro.
Don't worry, I'll burn my retinas out just for you. Yeah.
Bro, if I put that shit on my face,
this man's gonna wear his a visor like Cyclops.
Yeah. I'll burn out my retinas for science. Because you best believe I'm buying that shit. Then they put it out.
He's gonna be shaking in the bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking. My eyes gonna be gone. I'm gonna be shooting out laser beams and shit, bro.
That's what you think, bro. You just gonna be.
It's gonna be shooting. This shit's gonna shoot laser beams into my head. I'm gonna be comatose on the fucking bed. Damn, bro.
I was looking up PS3 launch titles and.
Yeah, I did. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, by the way.
Bro, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, bro.
Yeah, but wasn't that on fucking 360?
It was, and it was on PC as well.
Yeah, that don't count.
As far as exclusives go, let's see. Genji Days of the Blade. Resistance was launch title. That shit was godlike too.
Wow.
But that was a chance that they took on that, and that game ended up being
a couple
good.
new IPs.
Yeah.
I know I was tight that Ratchet and Clank didn't launch with that shit.
Motorstorm, that was actually a solid.
Yeah, nobody bought that game.
Nobody bought it, but it was a good
They started
game.
packing that in.
Yeah.
What was it? Ratchet and Clank Future? I think that shit came out like a couple years after the shit launched. I don't remember.
Resistance was dope though. Then it's mostly like obviously the sports games, right? And Madden,
yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Tiger
PS3 was
Woods,
just
Ridge Racer.
It was that glorified Blu-ray player.
Yeah. Need for Speed, NBA 07, NBA 2K7. God, I remember that battle. That was the last iteration of NBA, wasn't it? Like that's when it was like 2K after that.
Can't believe the last 2K game I actually played was the Dreamcast 2K. I think that was the first 2K game. with fucking Allen Iverson on the cover. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit went downhill.
Dude, I didn't buy my PS3 until like a year later. So Heavenly Sword wasn't a launch title. It came out.
Man, it came out like 3 months after.
Yeah, something after. I remember that was one of the first games I bought for PS3 because I didn't
Yeah, that
buy
was one
mine
of the first
until
games I wanted to play.
PS3 was
But
a weird time for
I
me.
got it. When did I get it? I think I got it when Killzone 2 came out.
Ooh, that was the full that was some time.
It was my senior year of high school. It had to been. It was 2009. That was when I got my PS3. Yeah. Cause I got Uncharted. Who was it? Yeah, cause I got my shit when it was hella games out. I got Ratchet. I got fucking Uncharted. I got Metal Gear Solid 4. Fucking, it was hella shit. There was no reason to buy a PS3 before then. Oh,
Yeah, PS3 didn't really kick in until like a couple of years, like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hell no. That shit didn't like. That shit took
I mean, I had
everything
quite
was
some
a
time.
360 exclusive. Everything was exclusive on 360.
Oh my
Fucking
god!
Mass
So the
Effect?
PS,
You know, to be
like-
honest, I didn't buy a PS3 until Metal Gear 4.
the PS,
Yeah,
the
that's when I got it, yeah, yeah.
PS3 launched
Was
in
that 2008?
2006, and the
Yeah.
PS and Killzone 2 didn't come out till 2009.
2009, yeah.
That's crazy. That's a 3-year gap.
And it's funny that the Xbox 360 came out a year before that. So that was what, 2005?
Yeah. So
Like,
I didn't buy the PS3 until 2007 because that's when I got a job and I actually like bought my shit.
it's crazy to think about the fact that Xbox 360 launched with Gears was godlike. Say whatever you want about Perfect Dark Zero.
It was a great
Cameo,
it was
Elements
a
of
fun
Power
game
was
to launch
dope.
with though.
What else? There was hella shit. I think COD 3, fire
Yeah,
ass game.
COD 3.
Fucking
No, COD 2. It launched with COD 2.
Yeah, okay, COD 2.
Fire.
Like 360 had some fucking shit, but I didn't.
PS3
actually, I don't
launched
even
with
think I
COD
got
3.
it. I didn't get a 360 till like the next year anyway, because I got a Wii first. Because y'all know I had to get that Zelda, bro.
The Wii was
Like,
crazy
I-
on launch, bro.
Everybody wanted to come over for the fucking Wii Sports. I was like, yeah, I gotta
Wii
get a Wii.
Sports, man.
Like,
Yeah.
Yo, that Wii Sports was super underrated. I did
Wii
not
Sports
realize
was
how
fucking
good that game
You
was.
said
viral,
underrated, bro. People literally bought a Wii just for Wii Sports.
Just for Wii
Never
Sports,
bought
yeah.
any games. Yeah. I don't know how
It
people that
came with the
didn't buy it.
console.
Yeah, they didn't
No,
buy any games.
not
They just
underrated.
bought it for
I'm
that.
sorry, I have a brain for it, but I'm just saying like it was godlike. No,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
god-
amazing.
But the thing is, like outside looking in, you wouldn't buy the Wii for that game unless you knew. Like if you played
you
it,
would,
then you know-
initially, you
know.
definitely would not have. But then
No.
word of mouth came through and everybody saw it. They were like, "Oh yeah, Wii Sports." Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I knew is because like I used to go to mad parties back in the
Yeah,
day.
you would
and
go to
people
everyone. You would
People
go to
went
somebody's
over,
house.
you go to somebody's
and
house,
see
they're
Wii
playing that
Sports,
shit.
and they'd be like,
and then
"Oh
play
shit."
bowling
Yeah,
or
that was just
boxing
dope.
or whatever. Or
Yep.
you watch someone launch the fucking controller because they didn't
Yep.
attach it to their fucking wrist.
Or you'd have a fucking haunted Wii like I did and have to put the disc in and have that shit shoot back out across the room.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah, my Wii was cursed.
That shit was shooting GameCube
I've
disc like
I've
bullets.
never heard of that
Disc in.
shit.
Yeah, I put a disc in that shit said and shot that shit right back out across the room. That shit was retarded.
Damn, you could kill
Yeah, my
someone
Wii
with
was
that
cursed, bro.
shit. Jesus.
I always put my fucking Wii wrist.
My
My
wrist slap?
Yo, that,
My wrist
my
slap?
Wii wrist strap.
My Wii with
My
slap.
Wii wrist.
My Wii with slap.
A Wii wrist what? Damn.
Oh man,
I hope they call that shit the Swatch, bro.
Yo, the Switch
the
bitch.
Swatch.
Oh man.
Switch, bitch.
Switch and the Swatch.
Swatch, bitch.
I don't know.
Man,
'Cause somebody made a good point. Like, if they're making the display bigger, like we already know the displays. They said 9
Yeah.
inches or something like that.
8. I think 8.
8. What's up with the Joy Cons then? They gonna make the Joy-Con rails the same size?
Man,
That's gonna
yo, I
look
fucking
weird.
I hate the Joy Cons.
And then I feel like they know that nobody gives a fuck about the Joy-Cons anymore.
I fucking
Like,
hate the Joy Cons.
they don't even do anything Joy-Con specific anymore anyway.
And they're too small. Like who are they building this for? Like what? I got giant ass like hands,
Yeah, them shit's
bro.
definitely
like,
uncomfortable as a motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know how Freak does it. He actually
I
likes
don't know,
it.
man. I don't
Tilt
know. I kind of like them.
controls.
If you like the Joy-Cons, bro,
They don't bother me.
I don't know, man. You a different beast.
I'm definitely built different. That's for
You're a
sure.
different beast. Cause I got the most gorilla ape ass hands, and I be getting the most. My
same.
shit be getting
Like,
cramped
I
up.
have I have long
using that shit.
fingers, and only my thumbs get bothered by the Joy-Con sometimes.
Like, you know that space in between your thumb and your fucking index finger? That should be
Yeah,
yeah,
hurting.
yeah.
Like,
I do have that. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm more excited for the Switch than anything else. The new Switch than anything, bro. Like, Nintendo
Yeah,
consoles just.
100%.
We were talking about the
it's just
console magic earlier.
different.
We were talking about the console magic earlier, right? Nintendo consoles still have that magic for me. Because I know what I'm going to get. I know I'm going to get a Zelda, maybe. I know I'm going to get a Mario, maybe. I'm going to get. Well, shit. Now we know we're going to get some type of RPG. Because what is it? Monolith? Basically, they're juggernauts now. Nintendo was like, yeah, we making sure you guys pump out games now. Fucking, I don't think we're going to see Bayonetta for a while. But
The
like,
infrastructure that Switch has
Nah,
now,
we're not
though,
seeing
they
that,
have
man.
they're basically a second Steam because all of those PC games are indie titles are on the Switch. There's so much shovelware, but at the same time, it's where you're gonna find those games that you don't have access to unless you have a PC, right?
Yep.
Like what was that game? The Goose game. Remember where you played it?
Goose Game.
Untitled Goose Game? Yeah. Remember that shit? That shit was only available on PC until it was available on Switch.
Yeah.
And it's games like that where it was like when I had my Switch, I was like, oh cool, I get to play this game that is only fucking available on PC.
Did Triangle Strategy? Hold on.
It came out on Switch originally, but then imported the PC.
Yeah, but it's not on PS yet, huh?
No.
I
No.
think so.
I don't
No,
believe
sir.
so.
So only
No.
Octopath. Isn't Octopath Traveler on this shit?
There's a
Octopath
lot
is
of
maybe.
on.
It is. It
Maybe.
is too.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's a
so
lot of
it's-
games that were only available
That's
on PC and Switch.
crazy. That's crazy for Square to have games that are only on the Switch, bro.
Mhm.
Like that shows you how big of a success the Switch is. That you have third-party games that are only on there.
Mhm.
That's crazy, man. I really hope they continue that momentum, bro. I'm not buying this Skull and Bones shit.
Nope. Sorry. Bro, I saw some shit and it's like how is it that
Stop it.
how is Switch I'm Switch, not Switch. How is Skull and Bones like a pirate game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't do the shit that it does better than Black Flag. How?
No comment. People are
How?
gonna compare that game to Sea of Thieves, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a
I'd rather just play Sea
quadruple
of
A
Thieves.
game, bro.
I'd rather just play Sea of Thieves, bro. I'd rather just get drunk and blow up a ship again.
Bro,
Bro,
like,
but the thing is,
That
all
was
right, all right.
fun. You have to
Here's
do
my
that
main
again.
thing. Here's when I tune off on that game. So I was watching clips of the game because I was somewhat interested, but like you know, a pirate game. The idea of a pirate game is still very enticing to me, right? So, but then you can't board other people's ships. They cut.
no, it's a
they cut out-
cutscene.
It's a cutscene. Like what the fuck
Where
is
Black
that?
Flag, it
You're
wasn't a
you mean,
cutscene.
so
You're lying.
you mean to me? No,
No.
I'm not lying to you.
No, you're lying.
No,
No.
I
That's
swear
what
to you.
turned me off to the game. It's
I'm
a
dead-
cutscene.
I'm
You
dead
cannot board
ass.
their ship.
I am a
It's a
dead
cutscene,
ass.
and then you get rewards. Where in
fucking
Black
lying.
Flag, you can board
No.
ships.
So you mean you're in development and all this time, fucking development of 10 years. You're making a pirate game, and one of the mechanics you don't consider is boarding the other ship, and then they just show a cutscene
But
of
the
you
thing
boarding
is-
a ship, and then what the fuck is
The
that?
thing that kills me is this is shit they already had in the Black Flag engine.
I'm looking at. I don't know why I'm looking at this right now, but let me tell you what I did in Black Flag. All I did was play the multiplayer because that shit was godlike. I'm looking at my achievements and I'm
That's-
like,
That's
damn.
the thing that peeves me. Like I've never played Black Flag, but when I look at the
Well-
fucking graphics comparisons and the shit, it's like, bro, you
Guess
had this. It's like watching Suicide Squad gameplay,
Now you
and you're
can
like,
play-
bro, like Arkham Knight was
Now you
fucking
can play
9 years
the
ago.
Black Flag remake
Yeah,
and call it a day.
bro.
Because
Like,
Black Flag was godlike. Remember I said they missed out on an opportunity? Like this game coming out now is a mistake. They should have scrapped it. Go work on Beyond Good and Evil 2 or some shit because nobody cares about this game right now. Like when Black Flag came out, that was the dopest shit in the game. No game had ever done anything like that before. And clearly no game has, except for Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is the closest you're gonna get to that. And it's a damn shame.
bro,
Cause I remember that E3, they had the fucking Ubisoft had the black girl out on stage. I forgot what her name is, and she was like, "Yeah, man, Sea of Thieves, you know you love Black Flag, blah blah blah." This was right around the time when Black Flag had come out. And then it's been what, like a decade maybe? It had to have been 10 years. It's got to be 10 years at this point. Like when did they announce that game
Sea of
initially,
Thieves?
bro? No. Fucking.
Oh, Black Flag?
whatever
Yeah,
the
it's been a
fucking shit is.
decade. It's been 10 years for sure since they announced Skull and Bones.
When did they? That's Ubisoft. Just they really. I heard it's okay. Like, but that's not what I want from a fucking pirate game, bro. I'll
But
just
the
go
thing
play
is, like-
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, bro. Like
Oh.
at this point,
Wait, are you really a pirate if you can't board someone's ship and steal
Nope.
their shit?
Nope, you're a pussy.
I just
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
understand,
Like-
bro.
just
Like
don't
I don't.
push
What
it.
what fucking peeves me now? It's like, why are there so many games that are releasing now that are not better gameplay wise and graphically than games that released
Because we
9
ran
to
out
10
of
years ago?
ideas.
Like Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad compared to Arkham Knights, like bro, like what happened? How is that? How is
money-
Arkham
money
Knight still
happened.
so
And
much
money.
better?
And
Corporations and money happened.
microtransactions.
Yep.
With Black,
And
with
bad
fucking,
management.
with Skull and Bones and Black Flag, like it's like, bro, like you have the
You would think-
tools.
You would have thought that these publishers would have learned their lesson after what happened to
Oh no.
Cyberpunk, bro.
All you have to do is copy, paste, and change textures. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. After Cyberpunk 2077, I thought that these publishers would have realized that you can't be fucking people over now. Like, you can't let the money just get in front of you.
But it's a
Just be like,
quadruple A game, right? It's a quadruple A game where I
Quadruple A
can't board other people's shit.
Excellent.
Sorry, I'm never gonna let that quit.
Keep in
die.
mind, Sea of Thieves had a smaller budget than this game.
Yeah. To be fair, the game, if I'm looking at it as a game in a vacuum, it doesn't look terrible. It's just to me,
no.
like I'm
If
seeing
you're
things, I'm
comparing
pointing
this
out what I
game
don't like
to
about
what
it.
made Black Flag good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
This ain't
that's
it.
what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm comparing it
And
to a game that they
obviously,
already
the direct
released.
comparison it's gonna keep getting is Sea of Thieves, right? People are gonna
Yeah.
see Sea of Thieves and they're gonna be like, oh wow, well, Sea of Thieves has that cartoony art style, right? This game looks like a AAA game, but it's less than you can do less than Sea of Thieves. Like, all the money went into the visuals as usual, though. That's typical Ubisoft, though. Shouts to Watch Dogs 1.
The visuals aren't even that great. They
Yeah, it's a
began
relic.
development in 2013.
Wasn't that the same year that Black Flag came out?
They began development in 2013. Yes. So it says Skull and Bones is the first video game led by Ubisoft Singapore, which drew inspiration from the naval battles of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Mm-hmm.
The game began development in 2013, being initially envisioned as an expansion to Black Flag, then an
Yeah,
MMO
that
spin-off
says a
title
lot.
under the name Black Flag
That
Infinite.
says a lot.
So that's how it
11,
started.
15, 2013
But
is when this game came
if
out.
that's
Wow.
how the game starts, how is it worse?
Damn, man. Black
just
Flag
doesn't
was
add up.
godly. I wish they would bring multiplayer back to Assassin's Creed, man. That shit was so good. Nothing is like. We still don't have a game like that. We still don't have multiplayer like that to this day, and I don't understand why. Like, who doesn't like hide and seek? Like, that's the most basic form of a game.
Sea
Right.
of Thieves was conceived in 2014 and released in 2018. 4
Oh, wow.
years to release a better game that
Yeah.
these fucking. Oh
With
my
less
God. I
budget.
gotta cut off the stream because I'm about to drop some F bombs. Not
Less
the good
budget
ones.
and quote unquote, according to Twitter, worse graphics.
Oh,
Which I honestly prefer that art style over this ugly ass fucking game.
Because at least it has an artistic take.
Yeah,
to it,
exactly.
right?
Exactly. Any day of the week, I will take and a unique art style over some fucking what hyper realistic fuck. I hate that shit. Not every
fucking
game is
flab- I'm
hyper
fucking
realistic.
flabbergasted.
I'm just saying, pirate games should be a very simple, easy system seller. Like in terms of like, because everyone wants to be a fucking pirate, bro. Just let
Yeah.
me do pirate,
Bro,
Like-
pirates
like
are
it
my
should-
Let
shit.
me do pirate
That's
shit
why
with
I
my
love-
friends.
I love pirates. Like like people be like, yeah, pirates, ninjas, nigga. I love pirates. Fuck a ninja. I'll take a pirate any day. But games have not done it right. Black Flag was the only game that did it. That's why still to this day, Black Flag is my favorite Assassin's Creed game. That and 2, but 2 don't count. Like, whatever. Fucking, I want a game where I can just fucking hop on a ship especially online, right? I won't do that shit online.
Yeah.
Hop on the shit, and be like, this mod now, bitch. And then it just turns into PvP,
Facts.
right? Then that shit turns into PvP. You gotta fucking, man, I want to push motherfuckers off the plank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but if you do that, then people are gonna complain like, oh, they earned that
it's a
shit. They
pirate
spent
game.
80.
Bro, it's a pirate game.
It's a
it's a
pirate
motherfucking
game.
pirate game. Like,
Exactly, bro. The fuck?
but you better get out of here. The fuck you think pirates do in real life? It's worse. Fuck out of here.
You didn't watch that one Tom Hanks movie?
Yeah, everybody want to be a pirate until it's time to be a pirate. Fuck out of here.
And Somali pirates. I'm the
Alright.
captain now.
The fuck?
I don't know. I'm gonna go piss, and then when I get back, I'll probably in the stream play something. I'm just fucking flabbergasted, bro. This is I can't. The more I talk about it, the more my head hurts.
Swashbuckler.
I'll be back.
No, the thing is, yeah, it's just I totally would have bought the game too. Like,
I was excited. The reason why y'all kept talking about it and I was like, no, is because I was excited for this game 10 years ago. It's been, I don't care anymore. Like, if it came out and it was great, I probably would have bought it, but I already knew it was going to be shit. When was the last time Ubisoft delayed a game and it ended up being good? Never. Like,
I mean, it's not just Ubisoft. One time that any game got delayed.
yeah, but
for a
Ubisoft
long-
has a bad track record. Like,
True.
very bad
I
track
don't
record. of this.
disagree. I don't disagree.
What the fuck, all these games? Oh, man. When are we gonna get Ghost of Tsushima 2 or something, bro? When are we gonna get shit that I actually give a fuck about?
2028.
God damn. When are we gonna get Jack? How am I looking at my games?
You know, Jack ain't come now until the movie comes out, right? So it's probably what, like 2 years, 3 years from now.
And these publishers
'Cause
can
they
suck
start-
my dick. Maybe that's why I'm so hyped for the Nintendo shit, because at least I know what I can. At least I know I'm gonna get some good shit. Sony and Microsoft can suck a cock.
Naughty Dog don't care about Jack like that. They don't, but if Hollywood's
They'll
making
care
a
if a
Jack
movie.
movie-
They'll care if a movie
yeah,
fucking blows up.
because they're gonna tie a game to a movie. So worst case scenario, we get a re-release or some bullshit. Best case scenario, you get a home game, or you get a game based on the movie with Ubisoft. I mean, they're already doing it. They're already doing fucking Last of Us bullshit. So it's not that much of a stretch for them.
Like, bro, I'm more hyped for Super Princess Peach than like the majority of these fucking games coming out. Like, damn.
When's that shit drop? Next month?
March, I believe.
Shit.
New trailer just dropped. That shit looks phenomenal. Like, you could tell they fucking had fun making that game. Like, damn.
But you
don't
know,
man.
people's jobs aren't on the
Right,
line
guys,
at
I'm
Nintendo.
back.
Bro.
Check some steroids. And
Every time I do
Oh,
Nintendo
you're
game-
right. You're right. You're right. Damn.
Yeah.
That goes a long way, huh?
Who
When
would have
people- when
thought
people
job
actually had
security is
creative freedom.
important to a
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Giving people creative freedom without the risk of losing their fucking livelihood. Wow.
Or completing a game and then laying off 1,000 people. Who would have thought? Like,
Wow.
you know,
yeah.
that contributes to people's well-being and work ability and all that jazz.
Super Princess Peach.
No, yeah, I'm super excited for
I wonder who's gonna be the first person to walk into a place with an Apple Vision Pro with their dick out. That's
Me,
what's
probably, because I won't know what I'm doing.
that. Well, probably a lot of people because they're gonna sell everything they have.
We're
to
all
get
gonna
this
be
shit.
lost, bro. Lost when that shit becomes
Sell
mainstream.
all the clothes.
It's expensive now. That's the reason why.
Look,
I'm
I'll have
not
my
walking
clothes
around with
on
them.
through the headset. You just won't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I look down, I'll see
He's
clothes.
not gonna know
but-
the difference. He's not
Yeah.
gonna know the difference.
Exactly.
Gonna be big beef on the other
For
end.
real. Just swinging, walking in the middle of the street, get hit by a car.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want one, but I just don't.
Yeah,
I want-
can't spend
I want one too, but I'm waiting.
I just
I
can't
justify-
spend
I can't justify.
$3,500, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Especially
And if
when
I-
I
and
don't
if I
have
was
my
going
new
to-
PC yet. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I was going to, it would have to be the second generation one.
I'd
'Cause
at this
there's too many
point,
things
I'm more
wrong with
likely
it.
to get a MetaQuest 3 and just be on like the, you know what I mean, like the fucking
True.
the
There's a
secondary
game
train.
that's a MetaQuest like exclusive, I think it is, and everyone's saying it's like the best VR game ever. I forgot what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it's like that RPG bullshit.
Yeah, that shit looks fire. That's the kind of shit I want from fucking
the
VR.
Meta Quest 3, like Mark Zuckerberg. First of all, Mark Zuckerberg ain't never
Fuckerberg.
he ain't never beaten those lizard man
Yeah,
accusations ever, bro.
He definitely a weird one.
But
He's
like,
definitely a weird individual.
I respect him coming out in that video and just being like, man, he basically was just like, yeah, I tried the Apple Vision and our shit's this is better. Our shit does the same thing but better, and it's like it doesn't.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It doesn't though, but it does everything that the
Nah.
Apple Vision Pro does.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it better. Some things the Apple Vision Pro definitely does better because
Yeah, but
you
they
see
both have
people.
issues.
Of course. But it's not like, as far as I think the point he was more likely making, or the point that should be most important to people, is the price disparity. Where if you're paying $300 for a headset or $4,000 for a headset, and you're getting close enough, I'm sorry, that
Thing is, man,
$300-$400 is looking
that's what we
nice.
need. This is what we need.
Exactly.
I'm here for it, bro.
I'm
Because
100%
VR
for it.
headsets, we had that influx of like popularity for VR, like what, 7 years ago maybe, when the Oculus came out. There was some other shit that came out, I don't remember, right? And then it just flew to the wayside.
Coop said he ain't beating the Star Trek allegations.
For real.
Bro, he's definitely a lizard man, bro.
Yeah,
He definitely
Dark
a motherfucking,
Dark
he definitely
Zuckerberg. Did you see
motherfucking Klingon?
Did you see Dark
What?
Zuckerberg?
Nah.
That was the fucking black dude that looked just like Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh my, ew, what the fuck?
I
That's
posted
gotta be
a
an ugly
meme
ass
on
nigga.
this was Dark Zuckerberg. That was crazy.
I don't know, bro. That motherfucker
I'm-
looks like an alien.
I don't know, man. Technology's looking good.
Yeah, can it,
It
look
really
good for
is.
consoles, please?
That's the problem. It's not looking
It's never gonna
great
happen.
for
It's never
consoles.
gonna happen.
I
They would
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
make
say
a
never.
drastic. Well, not
It's-
never, but they would have to make drastic moves
Oh.
to even be competitive.
It's
Like,
you know
I
what
don't
it
know.
is. It's just the whole process, right? Because if you think of PC, like how it moves so fast, it's because all of the separate components are on their own individual timelines and they're working cohesively because of their ecosystem, right? Like certain CPUs work with certain CPU sockets, so certain motherboards are in like communication with CPU developers because they need to work together, right?
Look.
And the same thing with GPUs, right? GPU, PCIe, each component has its own timeline, but they're cohesively working together. Whereas consoles, they're just kind of like, all right, if we started to make a console right now, we are limited by the technology. Like Tony Stark's
you're
dad,
already
we're
fucked.
limited
Yeah.
by the technology of our
You're already
time.
behind.
And we're already behind because we're
Console's
working on a
already outdated the minute it comes out.
proprietary technology that works now,
But the
that we can
problem
develop
is, we
now,
don't
that's
need
cost
fucking-
effective now. You know what I mean?
We don't need to. Oh, that's the
And it's
fucking
not going to
problem.
come
We
out
don't
for
need to
3
care.
years.
We don't need to give a fuck about graphics power
I-
and this bullshit. That's the
Look,
problem.
I
Like-
agree, but like that's why they're so behind, because they're starting now, and their target release date is 3-4 years. They need to shorten that window.
Well, to be fair, to the majority, nobody cares that they're technologically behind. Nobody really cares
Oh,
about
nobody
that.
cares.
Like,
As long as shit
but
runs and it looks
my issue
comparable,
is
sure.
I want more risk taking like we had in the past. And the sad part is, Microsoft took huge ass risks last generation, but they had this dumbass fucking Don Matrick at the forefront making the dumbest shit ever.
Yes,
so
their PR
it
was
ruined everything for them.
terrible.
Like, to be
I
fair,
like the
we
Xbox
had-
One.
Everybody was no, that shit was garbage. Fucking
No. I
everybody was
like
talking about
the ideas that
the
they were
concept
proposing.
of it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind all those ideas, what we have now anyway.
Yeah?
Like all this DRM, always online bullshit. We're in that era already that they were talking about, but we gave them shit for it fucking a decade ago, right? All that shit. Like that's why I feel like Microsoft is gearing up to take a risk and try something different next generation, hopefully. But man, I'm telling you. Remember how Xbox forced you to get with the fucking program when they launched the shit with a Kinect in the box? They had all this shit in the box. So imagine if they bundled a VR headset in the box next generation.
We were forced to suck
Like-
a dick.
And they're saying, okay, we're forcing you into this ecosystem now. Like you have a VR headset, there you go. Like this is our vision. This is it. Like you have to
You
play our games
know?
in VR. Boom. Like
that wouldn't be a bad idea.
that's
if
what they
were,
have to do.
If they were just like, hey, here's our console. We have Xbox Series X2 and S2, but the S2 is like $400, right?
Yeah.
Easy
Like,
entry
you have
point.
to-
But the X is like $1,000, but it comes with a VR headset. Like you have to buy it with the VR headset if you want the Pro.
No.
Right?
I want the base console to come with the because if that's their vision for the future of the generation, then they need to bundle that. Everyone needs to be on board with that. Like the Wii didn't. You had to go out and buy a goddamn Wii Pro controller, right? Their vision was you play games with these motion controllers.
Yeah.
This is how you play your game.
That's true. That's
and
true.
that was it. Like
We had no choice.
the Xbox One came with the Kinect. They were like, this is how you use your Xbox with the Kinect. Whatever the fuck, that shit was garbage, but that was their vision and they ran with it, right? I want more shit like that where, yeah, we're gonna take a risk, but we're gonna make sure that you know what our vision is.
And Nintendo looked us dead in the face and said, we would like to play.
Yeah, like this is that dumbass fucking dildo. They were like, yeah, you're using this. You have no choice unless
Remember
you go out
the
and spend money
rubber
on a Pro
fucking
controller.
skin, the silicone skin that went over that shit?
I had that shit. I had that shit right here. Yep, that shit sitting right the fuck here.
That's just a
Yep.
dildo for sure.
That shit is, yeah, because the fucking Wii Motion Plus or whatever it was, like,
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
little
man.
ending, the little
Yep.
the attachment.
yeah, the little
Oh,
dildo
God.
attachment. Yeah, the fucking clip massage. Like, that was a dildo extension. Like, bruh. I don't know, man. If I was them and I had a vision and I didn't know if people were gonna take to it, I would just force it on them. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah. See,
why
says,
not?
Coop says what makes it worse about graphics is that most games won't exceed the expectations once they realize what the budget looks like. That's fine though, because that's part of the allure and the hype too. Remember when they showed PS3 and Xbox 360 and E3 and they showed that Madden concept? Do you remember that shit?
Bro,
That
you
Madden
remember-
concept of
bro,
next gen was crazy, and we still don't have
remember-
graphics that match it.
You remember Killzone 2, the original trailer for Killzone 2.
Bro, those videos are meme worthy. We still remember them today. It's fine.
The original video for Twilight Princess. Hello?
Oh my god. Bro, but the funny thing about the Killzone 2, if you look at the Killzone 2 video and then what dropped, it wasn't that much.
It
less.
wasn't. Killzone
It
2 looked
wasn't.
crazy.
It looked
at the time.
crazy good.
Like,
Because they really
That
set
game
that
was
target
ridiculous.
and they
Yeah.
tried to live up to it. It wasn't what they showed, but it was really close. It wasn't bad. But that's the thing, like you need stuff like that. That generates the hype. Like we don't get that shit anymore.
nobody cares if a fucking console is astronomically more powerful than the last. If
Yeah.
they did, the Switch wouldn't be the best-selling fucking shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck. People care about what you sell them, right? Like nobody gave a fuck about, oh yeah, 60 FPS, 4K, or all this other shit. No one gave a fuck until Sony and Microsoft started selling that to you and started telling you that that's what you want. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, nobody cares.
The only time
sad
it's
part.
actually gonna matter is when 8K becomes a standard.
No one's
And
gonna care.
then I think that's when people will start to care. Is when 8K becomes a standard, right?
Yeah, they're
Because
gonna care
now,
when Sony tells you to care.
because I'll tell you right
Like-
now, we definitely need numbers for this. But how many people in their household do you think have a 4K TV now?
Maybe
How many people
60%.
know that they have a 4K TV versus
Maybe
a 1080?
think
You know what I
maybe
mean?
60%. I think maybe 60, 70%.
That's crazy, right? Like I think we need to know that, because then I think that makes things. That's what matters as far as resolution. Because the thing, what's going to change graphic comparisons is going to be resolution difference, right? When you start running shit at like
No.
8K,
I don't think so. Because you can make a game look better. It doesn't matter what the resolution is. You can make a game visually better, look better.
that's true.
Like-
That's true. Resolution is
there's
just kind of like one of those
like-
easy things, though.
Yeah, like FF16 looks better than FF15, but if you played them both at 1080p, this game still looks better. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
that's why if you lower your if you turn down your resolution and up your graphic settings, that's always going to be the best bet, as opposed to fucking playing at 4K at low settings or some shit like that. Like,
True.
you know what I mean? So,
All right, Coop. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
I think it's just more so like when the technology advances, as far as displays goes, it's easier for it to advance. It's easier for that to be one of the buzz points of.
It's easy to make a
consoles, right?
shitty looking game look
Yeah, it
sharper
look
in
sharper,
8K.
look better,
Like-
right? Like, yeah.
Like,
They
but
had
at the end of the
one.
day,
Sony has the one game. There's one game currently on a PS5 that runs natively 8K 120. One fucking game.
what is that? Fucking Pong?
I forgot what it's called.
Fucking Tetris? Like the fuck?
You're gonna fucking laugh when you see it. Bro. What is that?
It's got to be the most simplistic
my
shit
God.
ever.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta find it now. I don't remember what it's called. Fuck.
Ain't no way in fuck. Motherfucker really deleted Grand
Oh
Blue?
yes, it is the tourist. The tourist.
What
Look
the
at
fuck
this.
is that?
Look at this game.
What the fuck is the what?
Yeah, the tourist PS5 8K, bro.
What the hell?
Look at this shit. This shit also runs on the Switch Lite.
Wait, that shit actually looks kind of dope.
No. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool
Yeah, but
looking
let's be real.
game.
It's not hard to run a game that looks
But
like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
You know, like,
But it's the only game that runs on the PS5 at 8K native 120 FPS or some shit like that, or 120.
the
hertz.
market has to demand you to buy into some of this stuff. The only reason we ever care about any of this shit is when they tell us that we care about it, right?
Yep.
Or if it's something like visually that we could instantly visually see, like the jump from like 30 FPS to 60, right? But you can make the argument that last generation, a lot of motherfuckers didn't even know. You had those motherfuckers that were like, oh, 30 FPS is more cinematic. I think 30 FPS is better than 60, blah, 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 all that bullshit
I
last
hate
gen.
that shit.
Yeah. And nobody gave a fuck about frame rate, right? Until this gen. Unless you had a PC, you didn't care. So when they start saying, yeah, 8K, it's got 8K support, blah, blah, blah. Or when, like, remember when consoles stopped having fucking composite fucking cables and shit?
Yeah, when they went to HDMI.
Yep. They forced it on you. That's when you had to care. Unless you want an adapter, which usually sucked.
Or the RF switch.
Yeah.
God, remember the RF switch, bro?
Yep.
That was
Because I used to have to
crazy.
use that for my CRTs.
I remember I had to go out and buy one because
Yep.
my shit broke.
I had to buy them shits all the time.
Yeah, because the coaxial cable broke. Some
Yep.
shit in the coaxial broke. The little fucking. The diddly the
Yeah.
fucking. The little fucking tip that would stick out. If either one of them
man.
got fucked up, because if it was the tip that got fucked up or the hole that got fucked up,
You could
your shit was
literally,
cooked.
you could get a crinkle in the goddamn cable and not even see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was